Sometimes I hear from viewers asking why I don't exclusively report news from Canada. The tyrannical Great Reset agenda is global, and there are times we need to be aware of events elsewhere in order to be forewarned, as they may very well happen here. Trudeau is already trying to disarm Canadians with Bill C-21. A disarmed populace is helpless in the face of armed government enforcers. This is why the American Constitution grants the right to bear arms, in order that the people can protect themselves against tyrannical government. New Mexico Democrat Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham set off a firestorm Friday by claiming the power to suspend gun rights unilaterally in and around Albuquerque under the guise of a public health emergency. Declaring gun violence a public health emergency after the shooting deaths of multiple children from July to September, Grisham issued a public health order suspending open and concealed carry laws in Bernalillo County, temporarily prohibiting the carrying of guns on public property with certain exceptions, such as police and security guards, and requiring lawful gun owners to transport the firearm in a locked box, use a trigger lock, or some other mechanism that renders the gun incapable of being fired. It is slated to last for 30 days. Those restrictions on the transport of guns by licensed owners are the same ones we have here in Canada. Further, the order calls for monthly inspections of licensed firearm dealers, the prohibition of firearms on state property and other places where children gather, and comprehensive reporting on gunshot victims. No constitutional right, in my view, including my oath, is intended to be absolute, she added. Sorry, Ms. Grisham, but that's exactly what constitutional rights are supposed to be. Absolute. The negative reception to the move was swift and fierce, with state Republicans filing a lawsuit to block the order from taking effect, as well as calling for Grisham to be impeached. She took an oath to uphold that Constitution, Republican State Representative Stephanie Lord said. In doing so, she has committed a crime, and that is why we are impeaching her. It may have been recognizing the political risks involved, but even Democrats, such as Democratic U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich of New Mexico, have spoken out against the move. The U.S. Constitution does not allow a state public health emergency exception, according to Representative Ted Lieu of California, Bernalillo County Sheriff John Allen, and even gun control activist David Hogg. Grisham is one of the most far-left governors in America. During her tenure, she has signed legislation affirming rights to abortion and underage gender transition surgeries, and legalizing assisted suicide, and attempted to legalize infanticide, force doctors to commit abortions, and ban Thanksgiving gatherings in the name of COVID-19. Does this sound like anyone we know?